スライドを使わなくていいんですか？スライド。
スライドはね、なんか彼女ね、新しくね、テクニックを覚えて、で、プレゼンテーションと、それから僕の映ったやつと両方できるようになったから、だから僕はもう直接俺がここにね、映ればいいみたいな。
あれですね、ワイプで、さんが多分。ああ、そういう形に。
今のアップしてる YouTube は、スライドはパワーポイントからコピーして、それでなんかできるようになったみたい。だから、両方撮るので、前は彼女これ撮ったりこれ撮ったりしてたのね。今僕はセット自分でやってるから、だから、もうね、もう来なくてよくなったんで。で、まあ彼女やってくれてるんだよね、じゃあ始めようか。Okay, let's start. Today is China security risks for Japanese companies. Last week we did China security risks only, so we had some slides remain, and this time I added another 30 slides for only for Japanese companies. What's going on? This I just spent for several days for preparing this material. It's very interesting, Japanese involvement in China. So I just today also we have very lots of slides, and then first of all I'm going to explain for you business conduct differences China versus Japan. This overall slide I'm going to show you. Then following two slides I'm going to explain you very much detailed issues for Japanese company. They need to be considered for Chinese security risk. And then, based on those contents, I'm going to explain for you the first of all manufacturing, and the second one is somewhere in the where is employment and labor and politics. And then sales, society, and security risk. So, between all of those, I'm going to add several slides, like finding buyers agent in China is finding buyers is not easy to find in China. And then recently Japanese company, not only Japanese company, American company too, closing factories in China, moving to Bangladesh and the other. Also Chinese companies themselves moving factories to overseas in Asia Pacific. And then moving to employment and labor. And employment and labor, first issue is poverty in China, inequalities and migrant workers and education. Then, okay, I'm missing. I just move into the investment. Investment is first issue. The Japan shifts investment from China to Southeast Asia. Okay, and because of major reason is Senkaku Island 2012. They since then still keep going. Japanese companies shifting investment from China to Southeast Asia. I'm going to show you some slides. And then USA, Japan, EU investment trend. Oh, this is I just eliminated. I changing title, but I forget that and the new one. But sort of another investment slide I'm going to show you. And the other one is okay. Did China steal Japanese high-speed train? Of course, they did steal. Okay, and China-based Japanese company. Next one, the politics. And politics is major politics is TPP, and strategic and diplomatic terms and TPP. Then also China not focus on TPP. They focus on RCEP. RCEP is a wider definition of ASEAN. And they try to doing this RCEP duty-free, tax-free, and non-tariff by literal condition to agreement they are focusing for. And then U.S.-Japan security. U.S.-Japan security is what's recently they revised I'm going to explain you something. And Chinese world order. Chinese world order is recently Xi Jinping announced they want to dominate Chinese centralism and China imperialism. They want to do something to the world. Okay, the right hand side is why China will not become the dominant power in Asia. This is the title of some presentation materials. I just picked a word and I'll show you something. It's because its reason is there. Major reason is Chinese population is getting older since 2015, and the other issue is many population declining, and not only declining but also the Chinese growth is also getting slower. Sort of issues Chinese, professor will going to make presentation in this issue. And then Japan-China relations and what will going on. And next is sales. Okay, sales is most famous one is Uniqlo, and currently what they are doing. And now of course we need to speak out counterfeit products. Okay, fake product. Also, I'm going to show you video. This is very interesting. Very interesting how fake fake product is prevailing in all over China. And then society. Society is major concern is unemployment rate. Unemployment rate actually they are now officially announced 4.5%, but actually this is maybe triple rate, more than 10%. Okay, this sort of material I just get from the internet. Then China income inequality among world worst. And next one is 2015. Last year, maybe this year, also most popular travel spot of wealthy Chinese is focused on Japan. It's currently this year they are coming 6.5 million people, Chinese people coming to Japan. And it means they're going to overseas, I think, for 140 million 1 year, 140 million, but only 6.5 million coming to Japan. But if something, changing is, or more wider wealthy people or middle-income people going to more wealthy, they're going to come to Japan. 20 million, 30 million is not a surprising issue. There will be, but I don't know when. And then economics, and economics is major problem is state-owned enterprise, and China is subsidiary supporting for state-owned enterprise, and state-owned enterprise currently very heavy protected by government, but now China government try to reform state-owned enterprise. And then I'm talking about security risk. And security risk is, of course, rising animosity, hate each other, okay? Hate each other. And very heavy hate each other, 80%, 85%. And also I'm going to show you some videos and interviews with Chinese people. Then capable negotiator required in Japanese company means how to deal with Chinese people, Chinese company. Japanese people need to consider for what kind of skill we're going to need it for negotiate with Chinese people. And then I'm going to show something about 10 subtle cultural mistakes prevailing in Chinese, doing Chinese business. And then several people I'm going to introduce you. One of the famous is Kato Yoshikazu, and second is Endo Homare, is two famous